I say the phrase being fit for life a lot. And that is what we're trying to do at the gym. We're trying to be fit for life. And when I say that, whatever life throws at us, we want to have the capacity or the potential to be able to do that thing. The more capacity and more potential that we have, the more things we can say yes to, the more things we are capable of doing for longer in terms of longevity. So that's why when we are doing classes, yes, we only have an hour. People have busy lives, we need to get in and out. But in that hour, we can have a workout that's 4 minutes, we can have a workout that's 45 minutes. And life dictates being able to do both. We also have workouts where you might be working for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but the actual work that you're doing takes 5 seconds, right? A back squat or a deadlift or something like that. If you have to pick up a log in your yard, you need to be able to pick up something heavy. It might not take a long time to pick it up, but it's going to be really hard. You want to be able to walk the dog, right? That might take 20, 30 minutes. You might want to be able to go hiking, right? That's going to be over an hour. We want to be able to do any duration of thing. You have to chase your dog down the street. No matter what life throws at us, we want the capacity or the potential to do that thing. What can happen when we start training by ourselves or start modifying workouts to where they fit in a very specific window or style? We start missing pieces of fitness that can help us in other areas. One of the models of fitness that CrossFit uses are the energy systems. So there's three energy systems. It doesn't really matter what they are, but you have the very short, which is the heavy lifting, a deadlift. Then you have your medium range, you have 30 seconds to, 12 minutes. Then you have your aerobic, you're just really long, anything over 30 minutes, hour, triathlon, Ironman, really, really long. And if we track what we're capable of, here's my power output for the lifting, here's my power output for that middle, here's a power output for that long distance stuff. The more area underneath of that curve, the fitter we are. Well, what can happen is sometimes all of our workouts are between 8 to 15 minutes, and we're just stuck right in that area. We're stuck in that groove. And that can, yes, it's going to get you really fit and you're beating everybody on a couch and all of those things. But if we're trying to be fit for life, we want to make sure that we're getting to some of those other domains. We need to make sure that we're doing short, hard, fast workouts. We need to make sure we're doing long, slow, boring workouts. We want to be doing all of them to be to build our overall fitness and be balanced. The other thing that we start missing is inside of those workouts, only doing a particular type of rep scheme. So, for example, if I'm trying to do my best in a workout, I want short, quick sets, short set, short rest. So, for example, if I'm doing a workout with 15 pull-ups in it, I'm going to do sets of 5, and then the rest in between is going to be very quick. However, somebody like Dave Jenkins, he does our programming. He's the opposite. He likes taking bigger sets with a little bit more rest. And we end up finishing around the same time. So I'm not saying one is better, but what I do want to say is that if both of us always did that, we're both missing something. If I never work on those bigger sets, that's a problem. If he never works on those small, quicker sets, that's also a problem. If you love chippers, you love just chipping through this thing, just one big workout, these big numbers, you're just chipping through it and you just love that, that's great. But you need to be doing workouts where it's, you know, 2, 4, 6 sometimes too. Keep, hey, do you have the mental focus to stay on that, to really force yourself for those transitions, to keep moving, to keep going? Or the opposite, you only do workouts that are in really, really small numbers. We're never going to build that stamina or that capacity to go longer and bigger sets. We need both. If you're only doing triathlon training and no strength training, that's not very balanced. If you're only doing strength training and no long distance training, we're not balanced again. What we're looking for is that balance. We want to make sure that we are training for life. Now, we also have some short term goals in that. If we have certain focuses during certain times, that's perfectly fine. If you have a favorite thing, that's okay too. We can lean into that. But I think the main thing that I'm trying to bring to attention is remember that there's other areas that we want to train, not just your favorite things. Cheers.